So today is a pretty good day, and mostly because I've actually managed to fit into a medium t-shirt again, and it's been a long time since I've managed to actually be able to do that. It's possibly the only good thing to come from COVID is the fact that I've lost like 2 stone, but that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about this. Just ignore the mic as well. Ooh, doesn't look right on a t-shirt. It looks much better on a polo. Anyway, the reason that we're here today is because it's something that's annoyed me for so long, and it just seems to be getting exponentially worse, and I'm going to explain to you why it's not the case, is that the word ceramic is being used on almost every single product that I see coming to the market, and we're going to just tell you how that's almost impossible. We'll throw some science in there too. Just roll the music. So what are we talking about when we say that almost every product in the market has ceramic? Well, if you're in the detailing community, if you're in the car community, if you look after your car, if you buy detailing products, which I'm hoping is the reason that you're here, is to maybe like get some information, jump onto our website and grab some great products, is that you will have noticed on the market loads of products having ceramic in their name. Now, what is ceramic? Well, it comes from coatings. Now, the coating side of things is a different ballgame, and it kind of all has to start from there. So we'll explain it and we'll break it down a wee bit for you. So coatings have been around for a long time, and there's different guises of them, but fundamentally they are all the same thing. There is a protection that you can apply to the surface of your vehicle in order to give it an extremely durable, hard, super hydrophobic finish in order to help you reduce the amount of cleaning that's to be done with your car, give it some scratch resistance, all this type of stuff. There's a couple of different types. There's ones which are basically sacrificial, which can self-heal, which are softer in their nature. It's the reason that they're able to self-heal. And then you've got ones which are really hard to help try and stop the scratches in the first place. So there's 2 different schools of thoughts with it, but fundamentally they all come from the same technology. Now, I'm going to focus predominantly on the hard coatings because that is what most people think about when they think about coatings, is these ones which are rock solid. And it's when you hear the word ceramic, that is what is brought into your head, is something which is hard. So in all coatings, all ceramic coatings that are on the market, there is one company in the world that holds the worldwide patent for manufacture of the base raw ingredient that goes into basically every single coating. And they gained this product as an acquisition, and they are one of the biggest companies in the world. I mean, they're worth in excess, or they're a very big company. They're worth in excess, and I think it was 2018, they're worth over $82 billion. And to them, this product, which they got as an acquisition, makes up 0.2% of their overall portfolio, and they have no specialist knowledge on it other than how to manufacture it. But other than that, the technology has not changed for a very long time. And to them, it's like, it's something which is selling, it's something which is selling well, so they don't need to advance it. But fundamentally, this is the base product that goes into every ceramic coating that's about. And it comes in something that looks like this. So this is, to us, is 100 gram of that product. And we buy it in 1 kilos, we buy it in 5 kilos, depending on how much we're making. But the thing with this is that as soon as we open this, we have about 40 to 60 minutes, give or take, depending on the ambient temperature, to complete a mix, bottle it, and cap it. And that's it. Because as soon as this stuff starts touching oxygen, it begins to start the process of hardening. And it's also a fortune. It is extremely expensive to buy, even when you're buying it in big quantities. Even when you're doing it to trade like we do, it is still an extortionately expensive product. Now, the thing with that is when you're making a coating, you're starting off with that. That is your base ingredient, that is your base material. And then you have to have something to carry that product. And to carry that product is a form of a solvent. And there's a few different ways of doing it. They have slightly different effects. They have slightly different ways in which it changes the application or the wipe off. But the way that coatings have changed in the technology is that it is what is added to it beyond that point is what makes a coating what can, increase the hydrophobic effect. It can increase the depth of gloss. It can make it easier to wipe on and off. But fundamentally, the thing which creates the hardness is never changed, and that is the bit that gives it its name. That's the bit that we call ceramic. So when I'm looking at all these different products on the market, like ceramic shampoo, ceramic quick detailers, ceramic tire dressings, we're stretching the barriers here. We're kind of pushing the limit as to what we can call ceramic, because there is no way in a month of Sundays that stuff can go into any form of water. It is impossible and it is not doable. But what people are doing is they are putting derivatives of like SI resins or silicon waxes or silicon wax emulsions into quick detailers, or they're putting, some people are going really far back to the technology, and they're gaining this same effect from a shampoo, which is basically creating a hydrophobic effect and saying it tops up like ceramic coatings. And what they're doing is they're adding in something like a silicon quat, or they're adding in, oh God, there's so many different things they could be adding in. Maybe they could be adding in like a siloxane into the shampoo to actually just try and give it that effect. But it's not ceramic. It's never been ceramic, and it never will be. It's just to add this product, and we're not showing you the label because we're not dumb. To add that and get it into something which is a water-based product, no, it's not possible, and it would be pointless. Now, the reason that it would be pointless is that there is so much phenomenal technology which is available to us to create products which are water-based. So like our crystal sealant, for example, all of our products are actually water-based, every single one, but we'll look at the crystal sealant again, because until we release our coatings, which is not far off now, that is the longest lasting product which we have. Water-based, again. Now, if I want to create something that is water-based and I wanted to put that product into it, I would get a better result from the technology which is currently available for water-based products than trying to go down the road of trying to put that in so I could genuinely say that it had ceramic in it. It's pointless, and it's fundamentally deceiving your customer. We get asked all the time by people, it's like, why do you not have any ceramics in the range? Why do you not have a ceramic quick detailer? Why do you not have a ceramic shampoo? And I'm just like, it's not a thing. I'm not doing it. I'm not wanting to cash in on a buzzword to try and sell more products. It's something that I've never done. It's something that we will never do as a business, is to do that. And that's why, in fairness, that's why most of our products have exceptionally simple names, is because we're just wanting to sell a good product. We're not trying to hoodwink anyone into believing that it is something in which it is not. And when we see these products in the market, it's difficult because we're trying to compete with these people, and it makes our technology look like it's actually older, when in fact it's the polar opposite. Our technology is actually as cutting edge as it can get on so many products. And then we're seeing all these shampoos and quick detailers and all this type of stuff, and it's just like, it's not the case. You're not getting a true ceramic. You're not getting a ceramic coating from spraying something on your car from a water-based product and then giving it a quick wipe down and a rinse off. You are 100% not getting a ceramic product from a rollover car wash, which I saw the other day, an application of ceramic, and I was like, give me a gun. Like, it's insane. And everyone seems to be cashing in this word in the market. It doesn't matter if you're the car wash down the road or if you're some of the biggest car care suppliers in the world. Everyone seems to be cashing in the word ceramic, and it's just not possible. It's not true to put this into almost every product. There is one or two ways of making this product usable in a vehicle. It is usable on so many different surfaces, and it's phenomenal what you can do with it. And coatings are amazing when they're done correctly, and when you take the time to do it. It's not possible to put it into a spray-on application. It is not possible to put it into a shampoo. If this company that produces this, that holds the worldwide patent for this, thought that there was an easy way to sell this to people like me, or to sell it to much bigger brands as well, to make the application easier in order to sell more product, they would have invested some of their $80 billion in what they are worth into progressing that product. But they've not, because they didn't have to. Because this is the way that this is used, is the way that it's currently used just now. You can make derivatives off the back of this, but as I said, it is worth using the technology which is out there just now for us to use, that we can get our hands on. The things that we make our waxes with, the things that we make our crystal sealant with, our quick detailer even, for example. All of the technology that we use in a water-based environment is cutting edge stuff from the best labs in Germany, the best labs in Switzerland and Japan. And when it comes to doing coatings, it is its separate field altogether. Ceramics are a different ballgame. And even the word ceramics it's a coined term even when it comes to coatings. I could tell you what it is called. It's quite a complicated and long word, but it took us years to figure out how to put these together. But what I'm trying to say to you is, when you're looking at products on the market, please take everything that you hear on the market with a pinch of salt if it's got the word ceramic in it, if it's not a coating, if it's not a proper coating application. Because ultimately when it comes down to it, it's not that product. It might be a high concentration of maybe what we use in our crystal sealant. It might be a similar formula to something like that and being called a quick detailer and being sold off the back of the same style of properties. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a reeking cold. And that's a nice way to market a product if you don't want to be entirely truthful about what you're selling. We could say that our quick detailer has anti-scratch properties, because technically it does when you lab test it. Real world's a different ballgame altogether. Oh my God. Real world is a completely different ballgame altogether. And we prefer to tell the truth about our products and market them in a way where if someone asks me a question, I can look them in the eye and actually give them an honest answer instead of what is slightly spurious marketing. So anyway, if you guys like this video, please share it with your friends. Leave us a comment, give us a like, whatever you want to do. But ultimately what we're saying is just think about the products that you're buying before you buy them. And if you want to grab yourself some really good detailing products without the marketing spin and with no BS, head to wowos.co.uk today and grab yourself some great stuff. Oh my God. So I think the best bit about this is I've completely lost my train of thought and where I was going with this, because I had a coughing fit and I just felt like I was going to pass out. It's not COVID. We even got an email from the school, my son's school, saying this is a cold that's going about, so can everyone just calm down, please. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, don't die again. Just don't do it. Don't hit the mic either. Yeah, anyway. I think we should do that again, just for fun. Why not? We're here. Let's just do it.